Hi everybody, welcome to this Introduction to Databases course. Today we're going to look at how to incorporate and OR logic into our SQL queries. The scenario that we've got today here is a data miner, and data miners are people who scrape data off web pages, and interestingly they get paid to do that. Now here's an example of some data that has been scraped off a web page. And we're going to analyze it by creating a query. Now, what I'm interested in, the criteria that I'm interested in, is everyone who is from the UK or everyone who's from the USA. This is the criteria that I want to query on this database table. So let's run the query. And very quickly, it tells us that all these people, about 11 of them, are from the UK or the USA. The question is, how can we create this kind of query using SQL? So we are going to be working with a CSV file today, socialdata.csv. We're going to import that into our XAMPP database to create a table, and then we're going to start designing queries. Okay, so let's get started. This is the CSV file. Just take a quick look at it. I can quickly see that the first row does contain the field names. And I can also see a very interesting field here called ID. And all of these values of the ID are unique. So this is the primary key field. This is the field that makes every record in the table unique. So using those ideas, let's get into XAMPP. Just make sure my servers are switched on. Yes, they are. Let's connect to my local host and let's jump into the database environment. Now, I already have some databases here, and I'm just kind of messing around at the moment with SQL and tables of data. Don't really want to create a new database every time I want to create a new table. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into my game data database. I'm going to go into operations. I'm just going to rename this database. I'm just going to call it my tables. Whatever, doesn't matter. So this database is called my tables. I've got my IGN data table here. By the way, if you want to delete a table in your database, you can again go into operations, useful little option here, and you can drop the table. So let's just do that. So that table has disappeared from the database. Now in this My Tables database, what we're going to do, we're not going to type in all the data. Let's import that socialdata.csv file, which is a shortcut. There we go. And remember, we already know that the first line contains column names. Bingo. So let's go and have a look at the data. And this field here is our primary key. Now, if we go into structure, I want to see a little golden key here telling me that the ID field is the primary key. But at the moment, the software hasn't figured that out yet. I need to tell it that ID is the primary key. So I'm going to go into More, and I'm going to select the primary option. So I've set the ID field to be the primary key of this database table. Now let's go to Browse again. There are 28 records in this table of data, not too many. And one of the fields in each record is the location field. And let's see if we can design a query that selects all of the users who are from the USA or from the UK. Select everything from the social data table where the location field, that's the one we're interested in, is the same as UK, or the location field is the same as the USA. Okay, so let's run that and see if it gives us... Oh, look at that, there you go. 11 people in the database table are from the USA or the UK. It's a bit mixed up here. Let's go back to my query. Oh, I've lost it. I have to retype it. Oh, wait a minute. Get autosaved query. Oh, lucky me. Okay. I just want to try something here. Order by location. Let's add a little bit of extra information to this query. I want to order the result by location. So let's run that again. Yeah, now everything is beautifully ordered and organized, and I can see all of the data produced by the query. So we'll do one more. Let's just get that autosave query again. This time I want to find all teenagers who are from the UK. So I'm just going to delete that stuff there. I want to select everything from this table where the age is greater than or equal to 13 and the age is less than or equal to 19. That kind of represents teenagers. I'm just going to bracket that just to kind of make... I don't think I have to, but I'm going to do it anyway. Where we have teenagers and the location is the UK. So let's just run that and see if we get all of the teenagers from the UK. So according to the query, there is one teenager from the UK. Now let's see if that's true. Let's just go to Browse. I'm going to go and find the UK. There's one. Not a teenager. Yes, there's one teenager. Not a teenager. Not a teenager. Not a teenager. I think we might have some more records. And down here there's no more UK. Yep, correct. There is only one teenager from the UK. So there's an introduction to how to incorporate and/or logic into your queries.